What's up, YouTube? Today I'm here to do a video on my own car. I've been on vacation for the last couple weeks. I decided to use some vacation time during this quarantine period, the coronavirus. It's nice to know I have vacation time because, in my profession we're considered essential employees. But I figured this is a good time to use some vacation time because we've been pretty dead at work anyways, because everybody's under strict rules right now and nobody's wanting to really spend any money also because the economy's down. And there's no reason to fix your car right now if you're not going anywhere or to work. So why not do a video on my own car? And at the same time, I'm going to do a product review on this BAFX products, OBD2 Bluetooth interface. It's just for scanning engine codes and some data. It's more of a generic scanner, but I've used it probably a good 4 or 5 times since I've had it. I've probably had it for a few weeks, and so far I've been pretty happy with it. And for the most part, you can do some general diagnostics, and today I'm going to do a video on how to check a catalytic converter on my own car. Now, I already know I have a cat going bad. The check engine light goes on and off. It's not on right now, but I'm pretty sure the code's still stored in memory. And I'm going to show you how you can effectively use this to actually really diagnose a car. At any rate, let's get started. Enough talk. First, I'm going to reach down here and plug this bad boy in. Now, you're going to want to download the app called Torque. Now, they have a light version that is free, but I don't think you get all the benefits from the free version. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I would assume you don't. It probably adds too. It's like $5 for the app, and the connector I bought on Amazon for like $25, I think. It's a lot cheaper than a generic scan tool, and it's Bluetooth too, right on your phone. How perfect is that? Especially if you repair a car and you want to go take a test drive and make sure none of the codes come back. You bring your phone with you anyways when you go on a test drive. At least I do, in case I break down. You never know. Not my quality of work. Faulty parts happens all the time. That's why I try to stress using good parts in most of my videos. But sometimes the customer doesn't want to spend the extra money on a decent part, so sometimes you have to go remanufactured or a cheaper part and hope for the best. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the app. And you'll know it's communicating when you see the RPM gauge working. When you plug it in, it takes probably about a good 20-30 seconds on most vehicles to load up. You'll know it's loaded because the RPM's reading. First thing we're going to do is go to file codes. It just shows you there's a code in the computer. P4031, warm up cat efficiency below threshold, bank 2. Now, this being an Eclipse, even though it's a 4-cylinder, they consider it to have 2 banks. The catalytic converter is a manifold cat, and it's split up into 2 banks. Yes, this car has 4 oxygen sensors. I know that sounds crazy for a 4-cylinder, but it does. Very rarely do you see that, but Mitsubishi's a weird car. But she's been a good car. I've had her for I bought it from a customer. Timing belt broke, bent all the valves. I paid her $500 for the car. It's a 2006 model. I put a new cylinder head on it and timing belt, and I've drove it over 75,000 miles since I've had it. And I haven't had any problems with it other than minor maintenance like brakes and stuff like that. So let's go back here. I'm sorry, I keep babbling on about myself here. And we're going to go to real-time information. That's where you're going to get your data. Now, when you buy this tool, if you do buy this tool, if you download the full version, there's a lot of different options and things you can do, like your test results. I'll let you be the judge of that. Today, I'm just going to show you how to. I've showed you how to read codes already. You can even go to a map view and it'll show where you're located at. I don't think I'll ever use that, but at any rate, let's go to real-time information. Is where you're going to get your data from. Now, you want to get a blank screen. This is going to give you just a few PIDs, like your throttle position and your speed and stuff like that. But if you want to get more data, and you keep scrolling over, it shows you all your emissions monitors if you have emissions in your state, ready or not. So you scroll to a blank screen on your phone and just hold it down, add display, You have several different options for the look and feel. Again, you can play with that yourself. I'm just showing you how to diagnose this catalytic converter with this tool. Best way to do it here is to go to a graph. Now everything you see in green is what's going to be available on your vehicle. Right there. So we're going to scroll down to these auction sensors. And we're going to be looking at the downstream O2 sensors. If you've seen in some of my previous videos, can't talk, of how I show you how to diagnose a catalytic converter, but I usually show it to you with my big scanner. I'm showing you how to do this today with this guy. So we got O2 volts, bank 1, sensor 1, O2 volts, bank 1, sensor 2, and I'm just gonna click on bank the downstream O2 sensor, bank 1, sensor 2. We're gonna go medium, move that up, bank 1, sensor 2, and we're gonna go to bank 2, sensor 2, because that's the code we're getting, is bank 2 catalytic converter. And I'm gonna show you the difference of how it's reading compared to bank 1. Bank 2, sensor 2, right there. Medium. You can select the size, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty shocked that it's not setting a P420 too, because if you look at bank 1, sensor 2, it's mimicking an upstream sensor. See how this is? Let me rev it a little bit. See how fast it's going up and down? That should be flatline with a good catalytic converter. So the whole catalytic converter is bad, but it doesn't matter anyways, because when you replace this catalytic converter, it's a manifold cat, it's all one piece, even though they consider it to have 2 banks. I mean, you can see bank 1's a little bit better right there than bank 2. It's still weak though. It definitely needs a cat, there's no doubt about that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on that, delete display. You can see how bank 1, sensor 2 is a little better. It's flatlined sometimes, but it's still on its way out. So let's click on this, add display, graph. I'm gonna pull a bank 1, sensor 1 up. So you got 1 of 1, the upstream, 1 of 2. My neighbor. See, it's exactly the same almost as the upstream sensor. So that confirms it right there. Definitely have a bad cat. We know we do because we got a code for it anyways. But sometimes you could have a bad auction sensor that causes that too. But the auction sensor is clearly working. It's switching from lean to rich, which shows it's getting voltage. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys this and how it can be effective for under $30. You might be able to find it cheaper somewhere else, but I use Amazon Prime and I buy most of my stuff off Amazon Prime, and usually you're not going to find it anywhere cheaper than Amazon unless you get online and buy it used. But why would you want to buy something used that's only $30 or $25 or whatever? I don't know if this works on Apple or not. You have to research it. It works. I use Android. It works on all my Android products. I use it on my tablet too. So I just thought I'd make that video for y'all to show y'all that you can have an effective scan tool and do a diagnostic, not on everything, just engine related stuff. You know, it doesn't do ABS or nothing like that. I'm sure they're probably going to come out with probably going to come out with connectors like this, aftermarket connectors that do more than just engine codes. But I'm sure it's going to cost a little more than $30. But my other scanner at work, it does all that, so there's no need. I just got this for quick stuff, like when I reset a code or checking emissions monitors, things like that, or when I test drive a vehicle after repair. It shows me the quick things I need to know to make sure the vehicle's fixed. I'm gonna get back inside and go quarantine myself. Hopefully y'all are staying safe, and I hope all your family is too. We're all gonna get through this. I know we are, and things will probably be better when we do. So, as always, y'all stay good, my friends. Check like, subscribe. Peace out, YouTube. Have a good day.